I am happy. So, getting what you want, no matter what it is not about learning new manifestations techniques. It's about updating the inner guidance software in your mind. And the best part is, it's simpler and easier and faster than you ever thought possible. It really is. But before I tell you what it is, let me quickly reveal how I discovered it. I am energetic. Well, it all happened at the age of 25 when I had promised myself that I would succeed at being a successful businesswoman. Now, I didn't know when it would happen or how it would happen. I just only knew I was desperate for a change within my life. So within the quest of my self-empowerment, I discovered a well-known spiritual life coach who goes by the name Ayana Van Zandt. Now keep in mind that within this time, I didn't quite understand a lot of spiritual material that I was studying. However, within my quest of self-empowerment, I was detoured to many amazing experiences that allowed me to understand more efficiently and effectively how I was to consciously create within my dream world the vibrational reality that is, the kind of freedom I wanted to experience. As a result, 5 years later, I became Mystic Lady Z, an entrepreneur, a transformational coach, and how I accomplished my goals of helping others was through a program update that I had used, still currently using, throughout my quest of self-empowerment. The power of positive, affirming self-talk. It was like I was hypnotizing my mind to heal my mental faculties, my thinking pattern, that is, with the words I was using. It felt like magic was bounding all around me. And over the course of 5 years, I had made a miraculous transformation. I dreamed bigger. But unfortunately, the challenges weren't over. I had to endure many other adversities, the death of my sister, the murder of my son, and an abusive relationship. But I was equipped to endure those trials. As a result, over the past 2 years now, I've been writing my own positive mantras, messages, or mind rewiring scripts that I now call lifestyle scripts. And also, this is one of many of my miraculous manifestations. But I wanted to gain more insight on the science of what was actually happening inside the brain. So I started to dive deep into brain science. Now, the first thing that I discovered was the power of hemispheric brain synchronization. I know, it sounds complicated, but it's so easy. I am at peace. Hemispheric synchronization is basically when the two sides of your brain work together instead of working against each other. And to achieve that, both sides of the brain must function at the same electrical frequency. When both sides of the brain work together, you will feel free, like a superhero, like there's magic all around you. And you're able to control that magic as if you're the conductor of reality. You'll start to see attention create your reality right before your eyes. Now, here's why. I am always in alignment with my inner powers. Remember the inner guidance, your subconscious awareness or conditioning? Well, he or she is dictating everything you have and don't have. In other words, the inner guidance decides how that subatomic particle becomes your life experience. I am manifesting fabulous. So, the question is, how does this simple program update empower you to unleash your brain's superpowers and erase years of limited programming and help you turn that subatomic particle into anything you want, anytime you want? Again, it's brain science or neuroscience. because it turns out that the brain is not permanently hardwired. In fact, our brain is capable of quickly unleashing limitations and rapidly becoming, well, unlimited. That's why reality is a question mark, meaning quest, your inner quest that sparks. In other words, your circumstances change as you grow and change, which means it's not about learning how to manifest. You already do that every second of every day. Instead, it's a matter of updating the software and the hardware of your brain. Here's how it works. The human brain has this amazing ability to reorganize itself by establishing new connections between brain cells. Your brain doesn't necessarily reshape itself like clay. It simply finds new ways to connect the dots. Neurologists call it neuroplasticity or brain plasticity. And here's the thing. I am creating the reality of my dream. It may take your brain months or even years of disciplined training to reprogram the inner guidance, or it can take mere minutes. Because, get this, I discovered quite by intuition that once an old limited belief is dissolved and rewritten in your subconscious, whatever toxic, scary, repetitive circumstance that limited belief supports, those things simply stop appearing in your reality, like magic or some sort of miracle. Now, what constitutes a miracle? I believe when you can see something clear in your mind, that becomes your reality, the miracle. Because what you're really seeing is a direct link between your subconscious and what manifests in your experience of reality. If that's not a miracle, then honestly, I have no clue what is. I'm so excited about this magic that I've become obsessed. I began exploring with the psychological aspect of brain rewiring scripts that further transformed my life automatically, and just like magic, abundance came to me and became a part of my life. Natural and true abundance that I was always wanting to have, but was previously rejected by the inner guidance without my conscious knowledge. This is how the inner guidance and you have been automatically rejecting the abundance that belongs to you. Abundance that is part of your natural state. I want to make one thing perfectly clear. Your mind is the projector. Your life is the motion picture. This isn't made up hocus pocus nonsense. In fact, what I'm about to share with you is the mind is God. Yet only few know this. The subatomic particle literally holds the secret to decoding reality. And when you truly get what I'm about to say, you'll never feel afraid about your ability to rapidly manifest anything you want ever again. Here's why. The subatomic particle holds everything you want and everything you don't want. I am a star. You can only get something new from this subatomic particle if you stop observing what is and direct your attention towards only what you really want. Easier said than done, right? Right. Because the inner guidance is forcing you to focus on what you don't want. Remember, here's why this is so important. In quantum physics, there are two main forms of energy, the wave and the particle. I am living my best life. The wave is when everything exists in pure possibility. The particle is what reality is right now. There's a third component to the wave and the particle. And guess what? It's you, your attention. Because it's the observer who collapses the wave possibility into the particle reality. That's not my opinion, that's quantum science fact. Your attention is what manifests your reality, not your intentions, your hopes, wishes, declarations, or affirmations. And since your attention has been dictated by a negatively conditioned subconscious, aka auto programming, is it really any surprise that you still haven't achieved your dreams or anywhere close to them? If your subconscious won't let you take your attention away from what you don't want, how can your circumstances ever return to a state of unlimited possibility, aka the wave mode? How can you replace your current circumstances with what you really want, like more money, living relationships, and a constantly expanding reality, if your attention literally won't let you? I answered this question. It's called the Powerful Positive Mantra, and it's the very last manifestation program update you'll ever need. It helps dissolve your old limiting beliefs and replace them with new empowering ones without you having to learn anything at all, because it's easy to directly access the inner guidance and update its software. In fact, the inner guidance is directly accessed via your emotions you've been feeling throughout this entire presentation. It's that the specific brainwave that acts like a portal to speak directly within your subconscious, your vibration frequency. Once we open the door to the inner guidance, it's receptive to taking on new programming. So when we feed this brainwave frequency through daily conscious emotions, it's like Neo from the Matrix getting a download and instantly learning Kung Fu. Your subconscious is the genie. I had to get this into as many hands as possible, but in this case, you guys, it will be as many viewers as possible because, like I said previously, I had wrote this booklet in 2018. Let's continue, shall we? I had to share this information with as many viewers as possible. I had to share this manifestation breakthrough with the world. That's my why for going through the long quest of putting inner guidance consulting service together. Because I'm not selling hope. I'm selling real life magic. I believe in inner guidance consulting service that much. Of course, quite frankly, what I believe doesn't even matter. So book your free consultation today to manifest your new reality, the life of your dreams. With me working with you after 21 days, the inner guidance in your brain will dissolve old limited beliefs and place them with new unlimited beliefs.